Going on, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, so let's go over the market. I'm currently on the bullish side of things. I'm looking at a few trades right now. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Obviously, we took this Dogecoin long in the Telegram group, so hopefully we should be hitting a take profit very soon here. Still has quite a bit of room to fall. I'm expecting just to take out this wick here, definitely within the next couple of minutes here. But yeah, I want to go over a few setups that I am looking at right now. Yeah, so I did start the stream a bit early because the market is moving. Okay, so let's quickly run over Bitcoin, for example, because this is what's going to be driving the market. Yeah, the BTC yeah, obviously broke out of the range, looking bullish, very bullish here. We broke out of this level here. This is what we were expecting. I didn't actually take this trade, but it does look like prices happen to those highs. So I was looking at XRP, not XRP. What was Pepe? That's Pepe. I'm looking at a potential long here for Pepe. Probably going to take the setup here. Let's see the risk to reward. Back up to this high. I'm going to take this though, regardless. Okay. I'm going to take the setup for Pepe. I think it's very clean. Let's wait for us to come down a bit. A bit of liquidity that needs to get drawn here. So I haven't taken it just yet. I would want to see this to just flip bullish first. Let's wait for this to flip. We'll take these longs. Not going to take it just yet. Wait for this to flip bullish. And then we take these setups. Yeah. Yeah. Once that flips bullish, we'll be in some trades for Pepe. As you can see that this is the range right now. It's like if you're looking at this on the 5-minute chart, right? This range over here, we need to see a breakout of this range. So what actually happens in this range is we see consolidation, right? So what we want to see is we want to see a breakout of this range, and then we take trades based on that. Okay. So yeah, let's wait for that. Pepe longs. Dogecoin also, we obviously in this trade. Pepe looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna take a long here once we break above the range. Yeah. Pepe. OP. What's happening? Uni. ZZ. Cardano. Solana's a bit choppy. I'm gonna redraw everything here because the thing is Solana at the moment is my chart's a bit distant. Yeah, so let's have a redraw here. Like I said, we're waiting for Pepe longs on the break of this high. Wait for the 5 minutes to close here, and then the 50-minute is also closing in the next couple minutes. Obviously, good indication to take it long, but pretty much bullish on today. Like I spoke about Bitcoin earlier, very clean, back up to the highs here. We're waiting for Dogecoin looking bullish. Yeah, it's good. Guys are still on this Dogecoin long, just keeping it open because of the general market structure. Very good. Very bullish. I would expect quite a bit of volatility. I mean, Bitcoin's pumping. Nice. Okay, so once this flips bullish here, I'm gonna take these longs for Pepe. Get your phone ready or your Dogecoin's pumping. Nice. Wait for this to flip. Once it flips bullish, then we take the longs. We don't want to take the longs now because it's at resistance, right? So in order for me to take a position here for Pepe, what needs to happen is we need to flip bullish, close above the resistance, then we take the long. There's no point in me taking a long at resistance, right? It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, so it's currently just Pepe that I'm looking at. There was a few other setups, but basically Pepe is the only one that's really giving any volatility at the moment. The open, obviously we did take these longs. Yeah, I mean the market structure here is just very bullish, right? I'm expecting, yeah, the TP, we can look at TPs at these levels here. We can have TP1 at the 0.5, and then TP2 up here. Would be up there. Essentially just long the whole market, man. So I'm very bullish at the moment. But the problem with Bitcoin is it's coming into a resistance right now, right? So if you guys did see on Telegram that we did break above this level. We broke above this level. So it's bullish, right? The 30-minute just closed. The 1 hour actually. The 1 hour closed. Pepe, let's go back to Pepe. That's the one we're trading. 1 hour did close respecting it, which is obviously indication that we might get price come down, but the whole market is bullish, right? So you're gonna wait for the 5-minute candle to close above this level, take some longs back up to highs. Looks clean. Let's see. Bitcoin's pumping at the moment, guys. That's obviously giving Dogecoin quite a nice move to the upside. Like I said, TP1 at 0.0649, TP2 at 0.1617, then we have TP3 at the top here. But yeah, nothing else is really giving any indication here. WorldCoin, that was a beautiful setup. Really, I took actually share that because it was very quick, right? It looks like Bitcoin should break out of this hard set. There's just a lot more volume at the moment. And also remember, guys, we do have CPI. Yeah, so inflation rate is there. Sorry, my screen has frozen for some reason. It always does this. Yeah, so we have CPI today at 4:30, which is the next 2.5 hours. So I won't be streaming by then, but just be careful of volatility. very, very, very strong volatility here. And what this basically measures, it's basically the change in price of goods and services purchased by consumer, excluding food and energy. So if the actual is greater than 0.2, then obviously it's bullish for the dollar, which we bearish for crypto. Okay, and then we have the CPI year on year. This is mainly the one we need to be focusing on. Okay, so if it's less than 3.6, bullish. If it's greater than, bearish, right? So Pepe is still waiting for this. Wait for bars above here, and then we take some trades. But how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. If you guys have any thoughts you want me to go over, just put them in the chat. I can definitely go over that. But I'm still gonna hold this Dogecoin long. Just because it's retracing now doesn't really mean it's gonna come back down, right? It just means it's retracing because the 30-minute close bullish, 1 hour candle close bullish. Indication of upside is more clear than downside at the moment. Yep. APT. So yeah, this is I have an alert here because this is where I want to order. Yeah, so it's actually retesting this level here. We have this level here. So this is our 1 hour resistance. It's currently retesting that zone. We could potentially take a long here. Yeah, so if this next 15-minute does close the next thing, I'm going to take some longs here. Back up to this high. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to actually explain on the chart because I don't want people just to trade. The whole thing is we have to be patient. We have to wait for price to obviously respect this level, okay? So once price respects the zone, then we can take some longs. Currently, can't see it is respected. What we want, right? But the chat is very quiet. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me know how you guys are doing today. We did get a nice Bitcoin long earlier. If you guys did take it in the chat, in the Telegram. But if you look at Bitcoin on the 4 hour, right, this is beautiful, right? Beautiful. It looks bullish, right? So bullish. So we only really want to be looking at longs. Yeah, so Pepe, we're still waiting for this. We're not in this trade. Like I said, we're still waiting. Need this to flip bullish. Once it flips bullish, then we're going to take the trade. But until then, patience. Patience is key, right? You need to have patience. The thing is, Pepe, problem is, look how strong this level is. The proper resistance, right? Price can definitely come back down to here. But once it breaks this level, we're going to see big volume back up to this. We're going to be trading the breakout here. It's around about a 5%. Definitely a trade we want to be taking. Let's see. Very tight there. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can't really see any other setups. It's just Pepe and obviously APT. gonna put them together, yeah, just to shift them. We have it. Yeah, so APT, we're definitely gonna take. I'm gonna take these longs here for APT. I think it's a good risk to reward, and I'm liking the reset. Let's see. If it doesn't play out, but to me it's good. I'm gonna take longs here for APT. I do think that good long, right? Because it is respecting the resistance. Yeah. So we are taking longs here for APT. I was waiting for the 50, but it does look like it's respecting, and this is a retest zone. Your 1 hour resistance. It's currently retesting. We could see price continue. Right, so we did take these longs here. APT. Pepe is still waiting. We're only in one position. Well, we're in two, right? We're in Dogecoin. That signal was shared on the Telegram. So if you guys aren't on the Telegram group, let me know. I will give you that link. I'm pretty sure most of my subscribers are from Telegram. The Bitcoin's pumping. That's obviously good for this APT. Good. Bitcoin looks very, very. The APT is coming down a bit, but still respecting the level. Okay, so if it loses this level, we'll hit stop loss. But the thing is, it should respect this zone. Should respect. Three-minute candle did close bearish. Yeah, the 5-minute does look like it could break the lows, but should be fine. Yep. Patience. Pepe is still waiting. So we're waiting for Pepe to flip bullish, yeah. Once it flips bullish, we take the longs. Yeah. So it does look like the turnout there isn't that great compared to what we had yesterday. We had a lot more people yesterday. Still in this long for Doge. Bitcoin's still pumping, right? Let's see if Bitcoin takes out this high, right? If we take out this high, quite a big move. Yeah, so basically if you guys did just join, we're waiting for Pepe longs here. We are waiting for these Pepe longs. So basically what we're waiting for here is when price flips bullish above this level. Strong resistance. Strong resistance. Wait for the price to flip bullish above the zone. Take longs back up to the highs. Okay. Then Bitcoin. I mean, if Bitcoin breaks this down, where's the next key zone? Well, let's have a look. We have some type of resistance here at 26,400. We have a look at Coin Lobster. Let's see, 26,200. There's not many sell orders there. 26,400 is the level that price most likely gonna. Yeah. So that is the level I'll be looking at. 26,400. Yeah, Bitcoin respects this. It may flip bullish here, so we're gonna wait for that. I'm gonna wait for this. What I'll do is just let you know. Basically waiting for the candle to flip bullish above this level here. Yeah, and this trade should play out as well. APT long. We are long here on APT as well. Just so you guys know. Yeah, so let's see how this plays out, guys. We're only in two positions. We're in Dogecoin longs and APT longs. Pepe, we're waiting for longs. Bitcoin, not really going to be looking at Bitcoin right now. Not really interested. It's at resistance. So, important just to stay vigilant. Just look at some altcoin setups. Let's see, Bitcoin on the 50-minute did close bullish, but it closed bullish still. The 30-minute candle still obviously open. The 1 hour candle would obviously be there. But I mean, nothing really bearish about this. The only thing bearish is that we are at a resistance, right? That's currently like the only reason why I'm like, okay, need to watch out because price can definitely get rejected here, like fast, right? But I'm expecting we're going to see a breakout today because we have such high volatile news. We have CPI. The inflation rate does come out today. You guys didn't take this APT setup? Up to you. I do think that it should play out. It's a retest trade. These trades have a high probability of working out. Obviously not always, but it is more probable that they play out in a breakout trade. Because basically you're trading the continuation of price, right? Whereas with the breakout trade, you can sometimes end up in a fake out. WorldCoin is crazy coin, but I can't really do much here. For WorldCoin, you would have to see a break of the highs here. Next setups, because currently it's like a zone. Yeah, we won't really be looking at altcoins today. Let's see how this APT plays out. We'll keep an eye over here. We are long here though. APT. We are long. Pepe waiting for bars above the zone. Dogecoin still long. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what's happening with USDT dominance. So basically, what does this chart tell us? This chart tells us that when price is bearish on this chart, it's most probably going to be bullish on crypto, because inversely proportional, right? When you see BTC USDT, you are seeing inversely proportional relationship between the two, right? If one goes up, the other goes down. So because this is looking quite bearish, right, I would still see continuation for Bitcoin and crypto in general. Nice. Looks like APT is looking good here. Nice retest trade. So we long on APT, we long on Dogecoin, and Pepe we're waiting for longs. Yeah. The reason why I did want to start the stream a little bit early was just based on I was seeing a few setups. Ooh, sorry. Nice. What is this? We like to see it. So APT has this high here. Okay. Right. So once APT breaks this high, we should see quite a nice volume spike. And I'm gonna hold this trade, right? We can hold this trade for a while. Let me know if you took this trade. Dogecoin still puzzling a bit. It is still puzzling. Once we break this high at 5.1972, we should see quite a nice volume increase. Yeah. So just so you know, we in this setup. A lot of people will join and then they won't know. Thing is with Bitcoin, we can't really look at Bitcoin because it's at resistance. So we want to look at the charts independently, right? Looking at the charts independently gives you way more, because the problem is a lot of people are like, okay, Bitcoin's at resistance, so most coins are gonna fall. Yeah, in some cases that is true, but I mean the market structure for APT is bullish, right? And it's respecting this high. So logically, taking longs here is more realistic than taking shorts, right? So yeah, that is why we did take the longs. If you guys did want to know. But yeah, it looks like the chat's no one's really speaking. You guys loud? Definitely. Take this trade. Let me know in the chat if you guys are in this setup here. We're currently up 6%, right? Using a 20x. Looks good. Does look good. Dogecoin obviously looks very, very clean. Yeah, I mean, I'm holding this Dogecoin until TP3. So this is TP1 obviously. TP2 would be here. Be over there. Yeah, the thing is right now it is coming down a bit. Okay. We got a good entry. Coin's also coming down. At the 30 minutes, 1 hour. Either for Bitcoin here, we do have a resistance at this level. Okay, so we could see a bit of retracement there. And then this could definitely flip bullish, and we could see price come down. Tap over here, flip bullish, back up to the highs, okay? We did break the zone. Let's see. See how this plays out. But what is this level here if we have a look in the 30 minutes? Right? This level is a resistance, right? It's in correlation to the 1 hour. We should see some type of bounce here. Yeah, still long, still long. Pepe, still waiting for this to flip bullish, and then take buy. The charts, market structure is a bit slow. It's a bit slow at the moment. Right there. So let's see. Once APT breaks this high, we're gonna see huge volume here. Looking at a 50% trade, yeah. APT. Let's see how this 15 closes. I did have a whoa. Whoa. What is this? 12%, bro. 12%. Crazy. Yeah, so this looks like it's probably gonna short. This does look like it might short. I am from South Africa, but I'm currently in Dubai at the moment. So originally from South Africa, moved to Dubai around about 7 months ago, and currently living in Dubai. Where you from? Yeah, comp. I don't understand this chart. Comp pump 12% here. Surprised we missed that. I don't really trade comp though, to be honest. But you can see here, once it broke these highs, kept on pumping. Let's see, if comp closes below here, we can look at some short. But like I said, we're still long on Dogecoin, and APT, we did take that long. Yes, I am a full-time trader. I trade crypto. I trade crypto and I do trade forex as well, but mainly, actually, I do both. Yeah. You're from Nepal. Oh, nice to meet you, man. Thanks so much for joining in today. Hope that you enjoy the content. So basically, what we do here is it's just live trading. It's only this channel is primarily for crypto trading. We will look into forex maybe down the line, but mainly just crypto trading for now. Yeah. But yeah, thanks so much for joining in. I do appreciate you guys being here. So we are in APT longs, waiting for Pepe to break above the high, then we take longs. Then Dogecoin long. Nice. Yeah, so comp. Let's see how this plays out. I think I might take a quick trade here, to be honest. Once comp breaks a low, take a trade back down to this level. What would that be? That would be a quick 30% on a 20x. Potentially a trade here for comp. So we'll wait for the 5 minutes to close. If this 5 minute closes bearish, we're going to take these sells, right? This will also hedge our long. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the setup here for comp. Once we break this level here, 5. So we're probably gonna break this. I will take these setups here. You want to join with this live? Are you a trader as well? I've never actually, yeah, my live trading is primarily just to look at setups and take some trades. But if you are a trader, we can maybe organize that one of these days. Let me know if you trade and you know you do have some type of background with trading. We're gonna wait for the break of this low here. I'll take some sells. Now, so I'm gonna short this. I'm gonna short comp here. So I did take a short on MP. Yeah. So this is what's gonna hedge our long position for APT. So let's see how this plays out. EP would be these highs here. Okay. So you do trade, nice. Yeah, well, send me a message on Telegram. Maybe and that. Yeah, so comp just, I mean, what is that? It's crazy. So I'm gonna take profit here, guys. We'll comp. Okay. This. You have a short position XRP. Okay, that's interesting. I'll have a look at that now, but look how beautiful this was. Yeah, so I did take some, I took out 50%. Yeah, CP is around about here. Yeah, so it is a short trade, very short trade. It was just based on the 5 minute breaking the board round. You have a short position on XRP, yeah. see. What is your thought process there? Because are you looking on the higher time frame? You actually remove all these drawings because it's annoying. Yeah. 1 hour. The 1 hour is looking good. Yeah, because it did break structure over here. I guess that is a valid setup. It looks like the market is shorting at the moment. APC probably gonna hit stop loss. But comp looks good. Carry on coming down here. Let's see, I don't know if this is gonna play out, to be honest with you. Probably gonna hit stop loss here. But that's why we did take this short, just to hit his position. Bitcoin, that is a rejection zone, like I was speaking about earlier. Found trend on the higher time frame. Yeah, that's. Yeah, it depends where you entered, right? So if you shorted like XRP here, I mean, it's a good setup. Yeah, so I'm still long on Dogecoin. Currently just still long. Almost at TP1, guys. XRP analysis, sure thing, I'll go over it now. Yeah, the thing is, like, my trading style is very short term, right? So like, my trades are based on the short term time frame. I'll go over XRP now. Okay, so let's go over XRP. Have a look here. So if we have a look at the daily chart, let's see here. Daily time frame. Yeah, so I would call this level a very, very strong support, right? So this is obviously the support that we have at the moment. And currently we are holding that level on the daily time frame. So if we look at the 4 hour, as long as we hold this zone here at like 0.4706, then, you know, we can look at more downside. But it does look like we are in the retracement zone. What I'll be looking at for XRP is I'll only really be looking at bars above this level here, because currently we're still trading in this range, right? So until we get like direction of other bars above here, then I'll only really be looking at bars there. But if we get a closure below here, then we can look at sells, right? So currently right now it's just in this zone, right? So what I'll be looking at on the smaller time frames is just based on bars above here back up to like this level of support, right? Like 0.49, and then sells below here, just probably to target, where would it be? Probably these wicks over here. We have some level of support over here, right? Yeah. So yeah, so like that's what I'll be targeting. So either be sells below 0.4706 or bars above the zone, because currently, like on the 1 hour and the 30-minute time frame, it's kind of just like ranging, right? So you want to be trading the range. Going back to comp, we did take the shorts at almost a TP2, but yeah, let's see. So this is interesting. APT did close below our level on the 5, but I need to see higher time frame closure below here, right? Because this is the 1 hour resistance. So this was the reason why I did take the setup, was based on the 1 hour resistance slash the 30 minutes. Oh, whoops. My screen is frozen. That's annoying. Sorry about that. My screen did freeze there. Yeah, so this was the trade was just based on, technically your stop loss should be down here. But the problem is I'm using high leverage, so you have to manage your risk, right? So probably gonna get stopped out here though. But like I was saying, for XRP, I think my screen did freeze. These are the levels that I'm looking at, right? So I'm looking at bars above 0.4831 back up to probably this level here, 0.4970, and then sells below 0.4706 back down to 0.4597. Okay, that would be the setup I would be looking at for XRP. We've created a bottom wick here, and obviously we didn't close below here, so this potentially could still come up, right? And then obviously we do have news today, right? So we have CPI very, very soon. We don't really want to be trading that. But like even on the 4 hour here, if this 4 hour resistance holds, then obviously we're going to see some downside. But if it breaks this level here, we're going to see more upside. So this trade was just based on the lower time frame, because technically we do have some type of resistance here as well. So the same thing with Pepe. I'm only going to take these bars only when we flip bullish, right? So if price flips bullish over here, then we take bars. But until then, not really going to take bars. That is the setups. Yeah, comp, this was a very short trade, right? Because the thing is, the 15 closed bearish below the range, right? Like my trading style is very different in terms of like how I look at setups. So because we closed below this key level here, like this was our support, close below here on the 5, wait for top wick getting created, then flip bearish, take sells, right? Back down to resistance. Very, very short term trade. Yeah. So that was a setup for comp. CP1 got hit. CP2 almost very, very close. Let's see though, like the thing is I'm still quite bullish today on Bitcoin, because like look at this, right? We tapped into this level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, right? The more we tap into here, the more potential it is going to break out. Once we break out, next level to look at is at 26,400. We did go over it on Coin Lobster, right? 26,600 is probably what we're going to see, because even yesterday we couldn't tap into that zone, right? Looking at this right now, 26,600 we couldn't tap into that. So let's see how this APT position holds. Still in this trade here, guys. Altcoin, if you guys are in my Telegram group, we took this beautiful buy here for Altcoin morning. That was a very, very nice trade. Back to this buy. So we're still long on Dogecoin here. I don't know where all my charts are. I don't know why it's not showing. There we go. We just take this long here, Dogecoin, based on the breakout of this trend line. So still gonna hold this one. I think a lot of people are gonna be shorting this level here at APT. I want to long it based on it's a 1 hour resistance, right? So let's see. See how this plays out. Yeah, so like if this 15 candle closes bullish like this, I would go stay in this position because closing respecting the level that we have drawn, right? So as long as the close is respecting that level, it should carry on to the upside. That is what I'm rating. I'm still long here. Comp, yeah, we did take these short. I took profit 50% at 40.84. Then my next level really is over here. Kind of already tapped into it, but let's see. Because the thing is, comp's way too overextended right now, right? Like it pumped 12%. We have this whole level here, this whole range right over here is the level of resistance. So taking sells is more likely than us just breaking straight through. But I still think that price can still come up to that. But this is a very, very short-term trade, right? Okay, so let's talk about the 15 closure. So we closed the 15 did close bullish here, respecting our key level. As long as we stay above this key level here, I'm still going to keep the setup open, right? But once we start closing below here on the 15, then I'll be like, okay, most probably just going to carry on to the downside. That's kind of just how you have to manage your risk. But as long as we stay respecting this level, we can see potential upside. Same thing with Dogecoin. So we did take these longs here. As long as we stay above this level here, because my stop loss is below here, right? So if price comes back down here, potentially could still come up, right? Yeah, comp was a beautiful one, right? Comp was, it was very quick. It was pretty much in a couple minutes. Yeah, it was very good. But let's see, I mean, if comp comes back up here, retest this level, you can look at potential sells again. But I want to see if this next 5 minute does close above here, most probably going to come back up to these highs. Yeah. ADA, Bitcoin still doing nothing. I haven't traded Bitcoin in very, very long time. But potentially we could look at longs here for Bitcoin. The reason why I'm looking at longs potentially goes back above this range here. So what I would do here for BTC is I would wait for this candle to flip bullish, right? Take longs, okay? Yeah, that's what I'd wait for, yeah. So I'd have like a buy stop order, which basically means, okay, stop loss just below this wick here. So on CoinW and most other exchanges, it's called a trigger order. Basically, it's like a bar stop. So when you have like a sell limit, you are selling above the current price, and a buy limit you're buying below the current price. Whereas a bar stop is buying above and buying. So I do have RP1. Sorry about that. Just had a call. So yeah. The comp, I'm kind of just seeing how this plays out. But I mean, as long as the 15, if this 5 flips bearish, that's most probably just gonna carry on coming down. So TP1 did get hit for that. And the setups. Pepe waiting for these longs, right? If Pepe closes above this level, we take longs. Bitcoin waiting for price to flip bullish here, take longs back up to the highs. Very simple. APT, still in this trade here. See how this plays out. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, like for this APT long, it's just based on respecting the highs, right? As long as we respect this level, go upside. Start losing this level, then that's why we have a stop loss, right? Technically, stop loss should be around about here because price can still come to the zone, but I wouldn't expect that. But yeah, let's see. Some shorts are doing well though. Guys did take these shorts. At flip bullish, flip bearish again. The thing is, when a coin pumps like over 12%, like 4 hours, there will be a retracement. So that's currently why we did take. See how nice that 5 minute candle. Beautiful candle. Dogecoin. Pepe waiting for this. Pepe looks good, really good. I'm gonna wait for this, guys. Pepe will be a very nice setup. Bitcoin also waiting for this. Right? We're gonna wait for price to flip bullish. Then we take longs. Because as long as Bitcoin stays above this level here, should be good. Take more longs. Right? So let's see. APT is coming down a bit. I want to see how this 1 hour closes though. Because, alright, so this is going to be important. If this 1 hour closes like this, then I'll probably just cancel the trade. Because most probably going to come back down to this low and we'll get stopped out. So, the thing is, it is bullish. So, my trade was based on. That's currently at the 0.5 retracement, so let's see if it holds. I'm not too sure if you guys do Fibonacci, but basically, nice pumps coming down still. So this trade was just to hedge that long, pretty much. Let's see if Bitcoin does flip bullish on the 15. We're most probably going to see. Like I said, Pepe also looking good for a long soon. Very, very soon, actually. Yeah, so Pepe closes bullish on this next 15 candle. I will take a long. And you can put your stops below this wick here. But yeah, something's happening. Pepe is crazy. Look at this coin. And what's happening. So yeah, let's see how it flips. If it flips bullish here, well, it is flipping bullish, but if it breaks above this high, you take longs. Yeah. So comp's pretty much approaching TP2. I'm probably going to TP very, very soon, yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys can take this comp setup. It's on a 20x, was around about 30%. Okay. 30% trade in a couple minutes. But yeah, it looks like Pepe will flip bullish, but we need to wait for the 15 to close. If the 15 doesn't close above this resistance, well then it's not going to be valid to take a long, right? We need to wait for price to close above here. Once it closes above here, then we take longs. Yeah. Yeah, so Dogecoin as well. Get rid of all these. Do this and I'll put it back. Pepe does look like the player. Our entry. Yeah, it looks like Pepe is going to flip bullish yet. So we're going to wait for the 15 closure. If it closes bullish, I will take longs. Thing is with Pepe, it has this whole wick to fill, right? It hasn't as of yet filled the wick, where most coins have filled their wick, like WorldCoin. Pretty much filled this wick. Solana has, I'd wait for bars above here, but is looking bullish. Solana is looking good as well. See, this does look good, yes. Okay. Yeah, Solana looks good for longs, to be honest. The comp just hit TP. Yeah, just hit. So I did the TP for comp. That is a trade. Win rate on stream's actually been very good. Okay, so let's wait for the 15 to close. And also Bitcoin, we're waiting for the 15 to flip bullish as well. I think we could potentially take these trades, yeah. So Bitcoin looking like we can take a longs very, very soon. Yeah, there it is. So we just entered a long here for Bitcoin. We did enter long here for Bitcoin right now. Yeah, we're long on Bitcoin at the moment. Pepe does look good, yeah. We need to wait for the 15 to close, and then we can take longs. But that's the thing, right? We need what I wait for normally is I always wait for a bottom wick to get created first. Once we get that bottom wick getting created, and then it breaks like the previous high, then you take positions. Yeah. It looks good. It does look good. Same thing here. Looking at the 1 hour candle here for APT, looks like it's going to be respecting the high. So I'm going to keep this position in. And we do have confirmation that Bitcoin is most likely going to be bullish here. So looks good to just keep on holding that trade. Thing is with Bitcoin right now, it's just a very short-term trade. So you want to be using like a 50x or like a 30x. Yeah, so comp hit our TP and then bounce, right? That's Pepe. Let's wait for the 15 to flip. Once the 15 flips bullish, you're gonna take longs. APT looks good still as well. So if you haven't entered APT, you could enter now, to be honest. As long as the 1 hour closes above this line, still looks good. Does look like it will. And the 30-minute candle is going to be closing with the doji. Should be good to keep this position in. That's the comp crazy coin. That was a beautiful set. Like a 5-minute trade as well. Those are the trades that you want to be taking. You don't really want to be taking these now trades. Okay, so let's go. Let's talk about this now. So did APT flip? Oh no, that's not good. But it closed this is a tricky one now because it closed respecting the high. Not really what I wanted to see. But Bitcoin looks good, so if you took this trade, well done. 1 hour candle did close. OG 15 looks good. 15 does look good. So my screen is frozen. There you go. So still long here for Bitcoin. For Pepe, like I was saying, it's sketchy now. So what I'd wait for the next 15. Or what I'd wait for is this next 5 to close, and then take bars on the break of the high. Because the thing is, the 1 hour closed respecting the level, right? Same as the 30 minutes, same as the 15, and same as the 5. So we need to see a break of the highs and then we take bars. Once we see that, we can take longs. APT, let's see here. APT is interesting. Still holding that level, so as long as it holds. XRP, I'm also looking for bars, but I'm waiting for bars above, 0.8, 0.4831, right? Lana, yeah, this would be that trade I was looking at. I would be looking at a long here. Market structure is indicating that price most likely going to carry on to the upside. So we're waiting for this to flip bullish. We're waiting for Pepe to flip bullish. Once it flips bullish, we take the longs. Important just to keep that in mind, right? It has to flip bullish. Yeah, this comp trade was beautiful. Like look how perfect that is, right? Hits out CP and then reacts. So this trade was in a matter of 5 minutes. It made 30%. So if you guys did just join, we are on a Bitcoin long moment. Yeah, let's see how this plays out. This red box is where you want to be taking profit because the rejection zone, right? APT still holding. Not really much. We're waiting for Pepe longs as well. Oh. Bitcoin is coming down a bit. But it still looks fine, right? As long as we stay, it looks fine. Our stop loss is so tight anyway. So tight. $26,086 is your stop loss. 26,086. Take profit is at 26.50. Yeah. Oh yeah. So if you guys did just join, just make sure you be aware that we do have a new series. In an hour and a half, 1 hour and 30 minutes, we have CPI news, massive news. Be aware of that. Huge volume in the market. We will see Bitcoin probably take out these highs. Not going to be necessarily saying that it's bullish, but we're going to see a lot of volume. So I would expect the highs to get taken out and then liquidate a whole bunch of people. Honestly, this comp, like if comp, I was just checking, like potentially comp could come back up here, look for sells back down again. We'll see. Lana, yeah, I don't really like the look of Solana, to be honest. Dogecoin, we're still long here. We are still long on Dogecoin. Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash has been pumping it. For the reason. But if you look at Bitcoin Cash in the daily time frame, I actually okay. Yeah, so if Bitcoin Cash breaks this trend line, I mean, it's pumped so hard. The next cable, yeah, 13, 15. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. There's just the volume is just not there at the moment. But let's see how this plays out. Just remember to put your stop loss in and your take profit. Okay. Do appreciate everyone being here today. We do have another stream same time tomorrow, so make sure you do subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We did catch some nice positions as well. So keep your TPs in, your stop losses in. Wait for price to obviously react. And yeah.